guys and girls. I'm gonna take me a little quick lunch break. So I don't know whether or not I'm gonna be able to go live later today. I just had a few minutes from my lunch break. I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna start maybe trying to do a little lunch break, just live, for a few minutes. I'm gonna tell you who inspired me to do this. My girl, Allison from Allison Maps. I think that's her name, her channel name, Allison. Um, I need to see if that's her name, but I think it is. She goes to her car on her lunch break and she sits out and she'll do a live. So yeah, I just said, you know what, I think I might try to do that a little bit. So that's what I felt like. I had a few minutes to in between work and whatever not. Hey, Auntie Dip. Hey, girl. Hey, Nita May. Hey, girl. Listen, you already know, girl. You already know. I had like a little quick break in between. You know how we do. I had a little break in between. I wasn't going to my car from a lunch break, but I said I ain't feel like going through all that. I just sit right here and do it at my desk here in the room. I was gonna go out there to the car and take my little lunch break. Hey, Miss Paula. Hey, I know how I'm on the time. The strange time to be on, trying to do a little live. But I got inspired by one of my other friends that I watched. I think her name is Allison. Allison Maps. I think that's what her channel name is. I need to make sure that's what it is. But she always goes out to her car on her lunch break and eat. And so I said, I was gonna go to my car and sit, but I was like, nah, I work from home, so baby, anywhere's lunch break for me. Anytime is a good time for a live. You right, honey. Anytime is a good time. Miss Paula, you are right. Hey, Crystal. Hey, y'all. Look, girl, I'm just on here, baby, because I had like a little few minutes for my little lunch break. I wasn't gonna sit in my car, but I was like, See, I work from home, so I can kind of, wherever I want to take my break at, I can. But it's so beautiful outside. I said I got a few minutes. I'm gonna do a little quick live because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do one later on today. I'm trying to get them hours. Y'all know I'm so close to that 300, that 3,000 mark. So I'm just trying to get my hours up, girl. Yes, I'm glad you caught me too, Crystal. Last night I did a live last night too, and it was I got me some new nail polish. Y'all, I got me some nail polish. I did a live last night. It was a silent live because y'all know when the mister be home or be around, child, he make all kind of fuss. So, and honey, ain't no telling what you might hear from him. Ain't no telling what you might hear if I leave the thing unmuted. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk and whatever, child. You don't never know about him. So I was like, you know what? I just do a silent live. But what I was doing, y'all, last night, I was working on a video that I was supposed to be releasing today. But I didn't finish it, because I couldn't do that, work on doing video and edit and then be on screen too, doing the live. Now, maybe if I had not had my, the camera on, then I probably could have worked on it, but I had the camera on, so I was reacting to my comments and stuff to the people that were on, so I didn't finish my video last night. What you said, Miss Paula? Let me see what Miss Paula said. Miss Paula said something. She said something about let me see. What's that? Said you can't be trusted. Who was that? Girl, I'm trying to read. I thought I saw somebody say the mister can't be trusted. Ain't telling what he gonna say, but whoever somebody said, you right, baby. He can't be trusted. Oh yeah, that's Honey Dip. Look, Uncle Mister, he can't be trusted. He can't be trusted. Child don't lie. He'll say, ain't no telling what he might say. Josh, hey Josh, how you doing? Hey, Josh, how's it going? Good to see you. And Crystal and Miss Paula and Honey Dip, y'all. This is an unusual time for me. Yeah, it was you. You said it. Raise your hand, baby. Say it loud and say it proud. Uncle Mister can't be trusted, honey. Ain't no telling what you might get out of him. Child, he's a character. He is a character. I said, you need to pop on my own lives anytime, baby, because then, child, I get plenty of views because your crazy self say anything. But no time is unusual, Crystal. Girl, I be trying to, I usually have it's normally never this time of day because I'm normally working or whatever. I just don't try to do it at this time. But like I said, I was looking at Allison. I think it's Allison Maps or something like that. Her channel, and she always goes out to her car on her lunch break and she eats. So that's what I said I was gonna do. Simply, hey Debbie Sue, hey girl, how you doing? I appreciate you popping in. All y'all see, this is a good time. Look like I got all my peeps in the house, the family in the house. But Yeah, y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. We trying to keep them numbers going up, trying to stay relevant. I guess that's the word you could say. And y'all coming on in here at this time of day. So I see somebody beside me ain't working. I know Miss Paula is retired. So you got anytime you need to, you can do it. You don't have the cattle business going on no more. So Miss Paula, you can jump on anytime you get ready. In between, taking care of the house and doing stuff, while Randy's not there. So that's one of the perks of not of being retired, so that's one of the perks. And Crystal, I know you said, baby, you are self-employed, means if you want to be employed yourself, you can. If you don't, you don't got to. So Crystal, you got it going on like that. I hear you, girl. And honey dip, we in the same little boat, baby. We in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? We do about the same thing, so you know how we do. But Debbie Sue, I think Debbie Sue, you retired too, hon. And let's see, Josh. I don't know. I'm not sure, Josh, but I know you in New York and you do drawings and things like that. So you might have time to just jump on anytime you get ready. That's a great option. It's always good to have options, baby. Tracy, hey Tracy, yes, girl, hello, giving them eyes, honey. Yes, honey, I am him. I am here. Oh, okay, Debbie. Okay, I understand. Health reasons, I understand. Yep. Well, you got that time, that free time, girl. You can be making all the YouTube videos you want, baby. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Let's see who we got coming in here. Yeah, honey dip, we are the same business, different departments. Right, exactly. Adrienne, hey girl. Hey Adrienne, what's going on, friend? What's going on? Yes, honey. Miss G had to pop on in here for a few minutes. I'm on my lunch break, if that's what you want to call it, because normally I don't even take a lunch break. I'm normally sitting at this doggone computer dealing with these folks all day long. I might get up and go to the kitchen and grab me a sandwich or grab me a cup of water or something and come right back in front of this darn computer. And then I'm in the house all day long. It feels like, I look at the window, girl, and it be so pretty and sunny out there, and I'd be like, dang, I wish I was outside. But then I said, girl, hush your mouth. Stop your complaining, baby. You at home in the comfort of your home. You need to shut your mouth and be grateful and thankful. Because I prayed for this type of job, to be at home, and God gave me just what I prayed for. So I said, stop complaining, right? Stop complaining and just enjoy it. So yes, we got Tracy's in the house. We got Adrienne. We got Crystal's in the house. We had Josh in the house. Miss Paula in the house. Honey Dips in the house. We got everybody saying hello, hello. I love it. I love it. I love it. So what y'all got going on today? What y'all gonna be doing today? What day is y'all? Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. What y'all gonna be doing for the rest of the day? I just, like I say, honey, I don't know. I don't ever know what my day gonna be like. Y'all check out some different glasses, baby. I change glasses but like I change underwear, honey. I got reading glasses all over the house. I've been had these. I just came across them. I had them. I had hid them from myself. Y'all ever hide stuff from yourself? I hid them from myself. Okay, David, you said you decluttering, digging in your closet. You trying to get them them fall clothes up. Well, see, Adrienne, now look, if you're not a night owl like me, say I'm a night owl. I can stay up late, baby, and still when that clock go off, or even before it go off, I'll be up. So I can stay up late. Now see, now, man, Adrienne, if you're in a night owl, baby, you need to go and get in the bed. Can be hanging with them. You can't be hanging with the big dogs now, being up all night. Okay. So Crystal, you said you got to unpack, and you might do some videos. You might record something. What you mean unpack, Crystal? You finna go somewhere? You just getting home from packing? What you talking about unpacking? I done missed it. Let me see. You got a basket. Oh, no, Debbie said she had a basket full of reading glasses. Oh, Crystal, you said you waiting on your grocery delivery. Okay, I got you. That what you gonna unpack your grocery delivery. Okay, I got you. Trying to keep up with these the comments here, and then I'm trying to make sure my other computer don't go to sleep on me. Waiting on that grocery delivery. So you know what? That's something I've never done, Crystal, and the rest of the chat group. I've never done a grocery delivery. Hell, I guess I'm too far out in the country. They might not deliver it out here. I don't know. We ain't that far out in the country, but I'm just saying I've never done a grocery delivery. I always go pick up my own. I know Honey Dip, she does the grocery deliveries too, but I've never had one. I like to pick up my own food. Adrian, you can't hang, baby. Baby, you better get on in that bed. Let's see, I can stay up late. My whole household stay up late. They all can stay up late. Oh, you either Tracy? I've never ordered. You wait a minute now. You say you never order anything online. You mean just food, or you talking about in general? Nothing. Now, baby, I ordered some stuff online. I just not no food, no groceries or nothing like that. We got Ounce of Paradise in here. How did I miss her? Where my girl at? Did I miss her? Ounce of Paradise. I see somebody saying hello to her. Uh, I'm looking, y'all. I'm trying to see. I need to put this in my lap. Okay, then. I'm trying to see where I see Ounce of Paradise at. Oh, there she is. Hey, Ounce of Paradise. Now, look, I got to remember your name. Oh, my God. We all talked about these names. First names. Now, I know you told me your name, but I cannot remember. I ain't do my homework either, because my homework was to get my little list and write these people's names down. Write my viewers, my family, my community's names down. So, I won't be forgetting them. But, yeah, I can't remember your first name, Miss Paradise. I can't remember. Shame on me. But hey, y'all, anyway, hey, everybody done popped in here. Y'all just don't know how much I appreciate y'all. Crystal says, wait a minute, I gotta use this other thing here. Let me see, child. Okay. Let me go back up here. Everybody say hello, hello. Okay, so Crystal, you said you communicate with the shopper as they're shopping so you can get your order right. Okay. All right, well, hey, you be on top of things, don't you, Crystal? You know what you got to do. Let's see. Honey Dip says it works good. You've only had one issue with the Walmart grocery delivery, and you got your refund. Okay, pretty quick, huh? Okay, then. Okay, then. I hear you. All right, Miss Do It Yourself. Adrian saying hello to Ounce of Paradise, who I can't remember her first name. Oh my God. Jesus. I know she does a character, Hilda May. Is it Hilda May? I know Miss Paula is Hilda Joy. So I think that Miss Paradise, an Ounce of Paradise, I think she does Hilda May, or May Hilda, something. Hilda May, I think. I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be Hilda May. So we got a Hilda May, we got a Hilda Joy, we got a Mom May, which is me, and then we got Adrian's maybe is it Mom B or Maybe? I can't remember which one it is. Y'all, we got some characters going on. We got to get together, y'all. We need to go ahead and get together and do some a collab with all of our older, Southern characters. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got some stuff. It'll be funny. I think it'll be funny. It'll be a blast. Now, Crystal, who's your alter, as they say, alter ego? I don't like to use that term, but I just say it's a character to me. But do you have somebody else that you like fashion a character after, like maybe an auntie or a grandma or somebody? Is there anybody in your family or somebody that you ever thought about doing a character after? Like, you see so many people do that. That's kind of how my YouTube started. I started doing shorts using that character, Mom May. But at the time, Mom May didn't have no name. Mom May just be on the phone talking to Geraldine. And you know how the older grandmas and aunties and muddies and all of them, they be on the phone gossiping. And the neighbors. That's kind of how mine started, child. Crystal, she said that would be crazy. I would love to see Crystal's girl. I would have me a good laugh at you, Crystal, being some, impersonating or doing another character or somebody. I would give me a good laugh. You too, Honey Deal. I can't imagine who you would be, Honey Deal. Lord have mercy. I don't even know. I don't know. But Miss Paula, she does a Hilda Joy, and she's the Southern. I mean, some people were saying they can't tell the difference between Hilda Joy and Miss Paula because their accents are so similar. But Hilda Joy, she's a little bit more, she takes it on. She takes the accent because she slows it down when she's talking. So it's just funny. It's just so funny. I love watching Miss Paula. When I first started seeing her, I said, what? I was like, who is this Hilda Joy? I would see Hilda Joy pop up. I was like, Hilda Joy. Then I realized it was Mrs. Paula was doing Hilda Joy. And because she had all those funny little things about YouTube. You know, she would stay on YouTube, child. She would fuss about how YouTube, um, the algorithm, and it was just funny. She do a lot of funny shorts. She does a lot of shorts. So that's real funny. And then the one, I think Miss Paula, the one that tickled me the most, it was the one when you had the helmets male, because that's like your baby. You had it in a seatbelt. I thought that was so funny. Precious Cargo, you had your helmet strapped in a seatbelt, baby. Strapped in a seatbelt. And, you know, because you bring it home, making sure you have a safe trip home. That was so funny to me. Ah, that was so funny. Let's see. Yeah, Crystal, you thinking, girl, going on, be thinking, child, because I would love to see that. That's right. Thank you, Tracy, for reminding everybody to tap the screen, because I see that I have 10 in here and I only have 6 likes. So y'all, whoever's in here and didn't tap the screen, y'all gonna tap that screen. Yes, thank y'all. Yeah, Miss Paul, y'all love that Dukes, but honey, I'm not a mayo eater. I don't eat mayonnaise, so you know, I don't care if it's Dukes or Hellman or whatever. I don't care for the taste of it. Hey, what's going on, Star Boom? Y'all know who Star Boom is? That's my baby. That's Lil J. Lil J at work. I'm at work too, baby. Yeah, I know you always say I'll be doing it, but sitting there, pecking on. You said pecking on the computer. You ain't doing nothing more. I am. I'm doing a little something. So I'm looking at this, wonder how beautiful it is outside. So yeah, Shady Shirley. Who could be Shady? Honey Dip. You gonna be Shady Shirley? Oh, girl, I got to see this, honey. I can't wait to see what that character's gonna look like. Shady Shirley. Yeah, Christian Starboom is Lil J. That's my son. You know, the one that comes on all the time with me, Lil J. That's it. He's always with me. And Honey Dip, of course, you know, that's Nita May too. She does shorts and not shorts. She does lives and she's on videos with me. So those are my two ace in the holes that oftentimes, you know, frequent me on lives and some of my videos. They're my girls there. Debbie Sue. Now, Debbie Sue, did you say you did someone else too, or was that may have been, it was somebody, I don't know, was it you, Debbie Sue? Could have been you. Somebody else was talking about, it was somebody, but whoever this person was, I think they might have been from either Ohio or Arkansas. They were talking about, because we was like, yeah, that name, that there has to be a southern character there, because the name was just southern sounding. Ounce of Paradise, baby. I'm just gonna call you Miss Paradise because I can't remember your first name. You might have told me already, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, Shady Shirley has some strong side. Oh, okay, she got them side eye. Not me, but I might after listening to y'all. You all too, girl. It's just fun. To me, I just enjoy doing it because it's like it's just a side of you that, you know. I'm gonna tell y'all, I kind of did want to be an actor one time. I did kind of have my mind to do some acting. That's when I could remember my lines real good. I could remember because I would write like little short little plays or whatever. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was like little short. I say plays. It was just like a little short portion, a little screen writing of a short scene in plays. Because we did one for Christmas and Lil J was in it. And was Lil J in it or was that Big Dog? I think Lil J might have had a little part in it with Big Dog and some more other members, young folks. I like working with young folks. Honey, I know you do. I know you do because I remember you would memorize when you was little, Lil J, you would remember the lines on these movies and stuff. And you could rehearse them back and say them on these, like on Shrek and Ice Age, because you would watch them over and over again. I'm telling all your business, baby. I'm telling all your business. But you had that mind to, I've been said you could have been an actor. You could have been doing some acting. You know, you're just multi-talented. Yeah, you did have a part in it. You did have a part in that Christmas. Yeah, that Christmas thing we did one year. That's been years ago. You were young, real young then too. Yep, it's fine. You love those memories. Me too. Me too. You on your lunch break, baby? I'm supposed to be on my lunch break too. I think somebody asked me a question over him. And They asked a question, I think, child. I might have to get back to work, y'all. But I'm like, dang, it ain't even time yet. I'm trying to talk to y'all. I'm tired of these folks. I've been dealing with child, like, you know how to do them little quick, they do those impromptu meetings and they expect you to jump in there. But y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm so proud of me. I ain't trying to pat myself on the back, but I gotta say this: I'm very proud of myself because oftentimes I second guess my ability and I don't be confident at all. So as I may have, some of you guys may already remember, I told you my boss lady who is she's my friend, you know what I'm saying. She just went out on maternity leave and she had her baby. She had a precious little baby boy. We prayed for this baby. I prayed for this girl for this baby because she's 38. I'm telling y'all I did. I prayed for the girl. It took a little over a year or so, but it happened. But anyway, to God be the glory in that. I ain't nothing I did, but I'm just saying I know we have done that before for people who want to have babies, and we just believe God and pray for them or whatever. But anyway, so she's out on maternity leave, and so I'm taking her. I mean, working, doing things in her stead, right? So all the stuff she had to do, which was a lot, and I was like, I ain't gonna do all this stuff. But anyway, so one of the clients that she deals with, she's like the client manager or whatever. He ain't nothing but a big baby. He always want folks to hold the hand because my girl, she done spoiled him. So he think he just calling you anytime and do stuff, which he did. So fortunately, when he called or whatever a meeting, I was so glad that I had all my ducks in a row. And I said, but girl, she trained me well. Now she did. She trained me well, and I was able to get everything I needed and present it to him and the rest of the team, in a professional way. But still, I had my little humor, you know what I'm saying. But I was able to do it. The thing is, I was so thankful that I was able to get all my ducks in a row and everything was, in order. And the answers, the questions that he needed, I was able to answer. And he was like, oh man, I'm so glad you had this. So I felt really good about that. So that's a small win. It's a big win to me because I know, honey, I usually don't be one to do none of that stuff. But I was able to do it. So I was so nervous at first. But child, once I got to talking, y'all know how I do. Get to talking, child, you can't shut me up. But yeah, so it worked out good. So that was a win for me. And he was like, you know what? I miss Marissa, but you're definitely stepping in her shoes. You're doing a great job. So when he said that, that made me feel really good. So I'm just saying, your girl, Mrs. G, she handled it like a boss. So yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Congrats. Thank y'all. Sometimes it's okay to pat yourself on the back a little bit when you do a good job. Baby, that's a small win. I talked about that, baby. You got to celebrate your small wins. And to me, that was a big win. So, yeah, y'all. But I think I'm going to have to jump off this. I was trying to make it for 30 minutes. But these folks still keep over here. I see these little tech. Y'all, if y'all familiar with Slack, y'all know, Slack and Zoom and all that mess. These folks still slacking me over here. But I'm on my break. So they need to leave me alone. They know I'll never take a break, so that's why. Yep. So Debbie, what you gonna cook for dinner? Debbie and let me see who is gonna be cooking. Crystal, you unpacking your groceries, so I know you gonna have some good dinner tonight. I know you gonna have some good dinner tonight. Miss Paula, hello, calling Miss Paula, I don't see you nowhere. I'm just wondering if you still with me. I ain't seen no comments from you. I may have missed some. I don't know, but. And Tracy, I see Tracy still hanging out. And Debbie Sue, but I don't see Miss Paula. Miss Paula, you doing a live tonight? Oh, there she is. She says I'm here. Because you weren't feeling well because of your the allergies the other day. You said you weren't able to do a live that Sunday, I think. So you were planning on doing an impromptu some point later this week. So have you decided? Oh, okay, little Jay, take your nap. You're on your break too. All right, baby. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you, hon. I'll snag you later on this evening for a live together if you feel like it. Tracy, you know what? You my girl. I appreciate y'all running, girl. You just don't know. I'm so close to that 300. When I checked it today, it said I needed like about 30, maybe like 33 hours. But you know how it is. Miss Paula, Lil J says bye. He'll see you later. He said bye, Auntie. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm pretty close to that 3,000. I'm pretty sure really it is in real time, But you know they don't give you the real time hours. You have to wait so many hours. But me, by my calculations, I'm already at 3,000 benchmark. So I appreciate you guys for running my playlist. And yeah, the source, that group has helped me out so much. I won a free membership. You know how somebody gave me a membership, a month's membership to the Sources channel. So I was like, oh my God. I think Kenny K was the one that reminded us to jump over there, because he does that spin the wheel thing where you're able to for every day of the week, they select one channel to run their playlist all day, you know, or as often as possible that day. And so I've been seeing some of them running my playlist. They've been jumping in telling me they've been running my playlist. So I appreciate it, y'all. I'm getting there. Nephew, what's going on? He said, blessings, auntie. Hey, y'all. Miss Paula, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Them allergies still messing with you, baby? Lil J said, get well soon, Auntie Paula. I'm so sorry. You ain't feeling good. You been taking, did you try that saline nose rinse? You just, squirt it up your nose. It's just really just nothing. I think it's just salt and water, but get you some of that good old saline rinse and rinse your nose out. That used to help me a lot. It did help me a lot. Red, what you doing this time of day? You on your lunch break too? Red done brought some drinks, Miss Paula. He got you some rum. You know they say that rum or that whiskey be good for them ailments. You know, one of them old school remedies back in the day. That good old rum and that good old. You got some good old Tennessee whiskey, baby. That's all you need. A good shot of that good old Tennessee whiskey. Fluffy Diva, hello, my darling. Hey, girl, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. Fluffy Diva, I saw a little portion of your video this morning. I did run it. I was running it because I was supposed to be working, but I did let it run, and I did comment there. Fluffy says, nephew, you need to go do some work. Go do some work, nephew. Go do some work, nephew. Oh, you saw my comment? Wonderful. Great. Awesome. Tracy saying, hello, Diva. Hello, Fluffy Diva. And Red, hey, Fluffy, you see, Red said, nephew said, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He taking notes. Leave me alone, Fluffy. Now, Red, you know something that was so funny to me, that the video, the short you did with the did you ever name your Muppet? A puppet, whichever one you call it. I don't know if you call it a Muppet or puppet. Did you ever give him a name? You was like, Fluffy Diva. Hello, Fluffy Diva. Where are you? I thought that was the funniest thing. This man came in and took the crown. How is this possible? Oh my God. He done came in and snatched the crown. Who had the crown at first? I don't know who was at the top. Let me see. Who had this top crown here? I know, oh, my son, he didn't, Starboom was number 2, but Starboom done went to sleep. Now, he might still have it on. Chris was number 3. Honey Dip, how you get way down there number 4, baby? You was number 1 at first, and then Red done came in here and snatched it. Damn teeth. Oh. What we got here? You say his name is Okra Harold. What do we say about Okra Harold? Okra Harold. I don't know. I missed something up there. Oh, but Red, I was on your live yesterday when you were doing the live with the young man. What's his David? Oh, let me see. Child, I'm drunk about my water. I ain't got no water to drink. When you were doing a live yesterday with the young man, I think it was David. Oh, that's what you name your okay. God, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Let me look back. Let me see. His name is Okra. You name your Muppet Okra? What? Okra Harold Jane, really? Or are we talking about something different? I don't know. I could be wrong, but because I asked you what the name was. Fluffy said, teeth in red until your nephew's a thief. He is old thief. He came right in and snatching stuff. He came right on in. He did, Debbie. He came right on in and take the crown. He's a thief. He's a dumb thief. Yes, he is. Okay, so Novelty Queen's Hip and AAW help you with the name. So it's Okra Harold. Oh my God. I would be trying to figure out what you be saying. I'd be trying to figure out what you be saying. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That is too funny. Toronto David. Okay. I tried to find his channel, but when you guys were on live, I was driving. And so as soon as I got a chance to jump out the car, I was trying to, you know, message or whatever, trying to stay in the chat because he showed a picture of a short that he did that had so many millions of views, and I was not able to see that because I wasn't able to look at my phone at the time. I was like, "Can you please post that video? Show your video on your phone again." So I wasn't able to see the video he was talking about. But I did see his knee. It was messed up real bad. His knee was messed up real bad. Child, that thing was a mess. I hope he went to the doctor and took care of it because that didn't look good at all. Yep. You at work? Did you see here? Okay, okay. Yes, you are red. You a thief. You a ninja. What you say? So I confiscate. You confiscated that crown, bro. As soon as you stepped in the door. I mean, you didn't play around with it. You didn't play around with it. Yeah. So what did he say happened to his knee, nephew? That's what I was wondering. What happened? What happened to his knee? I didn't get that part of it. I just saw how bad it looked. It was real full of fluid. It looked real nasty and real scary, child. I think that thing will fall off anyway. Fall off any time, child. That kneecap could just fall off. Oh, you got an hour to go? Okay. Well, at least now you don't have to pick up your son. I don't think you said something about it was a change in the time with having to pick him up. So you're going to be doing lives at 4 o'clock or 4:30. So whatever time you chose, I don't know if you said 4 o'clock or 4:30. It's better for me because at 2:30 normally I'm working. We're trying to stay focused at work, and I sometimes I can't catch you, or I have my notifications on, but if I don't have my phone right there next to me, I miss it. But see, at 4 or 4:30, as soon as I get out of here, baby, I be looking. I be checking my phone. Child, it's so addictive. Oh, it was a golf cart accident? Oh, my God. Ooh, child, that thing looked bad. Child. That thing looked bad. So I hope you go take care of it. I hope you go take care of it. Tracy. Okay, we got Tracy. Tracy, you still hanging with me, baby? And Debbie Sue, y'all, because when nephew come in the room, baby, he take all the air out the room, baby. He come in, he bring the noise and he bring the fun, and he trying to keep that crown, so he keep making these comments, honey. So you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to pick him up every day, but 4 works best. Okay. And the audience. Yeah, it's the audience, honey, because we're your audience because you be keeping us entertained. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I hear you, girl. Thank you, Adrienne, for being in here listening. I know sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you can't come in this much because you got, you working, you got to do what you got to do, but you still be on and still supporting. So thank y'all so much. This is a good time to come on. I got all my crew up in here. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Red always bring now. Red folks trying to work on their job, and you bringing all these darn drinks, child. Folks ain't supposed to be drinking on their job. Bringing all these drinks up in here and showcasing your crown. What's going on with that? Yeah, Debbie taking notes. She is. Let me see what Debbie at on. Let me see what Debbie at. Debbie, she number 7. That's all right. Keep on. You gonna get it. I think it probably gonna change because Star Boom's still number 2, and I know he's not active because Star Boom taking him a nap. So, but yeah, girl, get that crown. Don't let that teeth steal that crown. Don't let them keep it for long. It's all about them crown wars. And we're gonna have a night where we're gonna really have crown wars. I can't ever say it. It's a tongue twister. Crown wars. There you go, girl. There you go. Am I buffering? Oh my God. Am I still buffering? Was I buffering? I saw somebody did like a little buffering thing here. Oh, okay. I saw some buffering spinning thing like I was spinning. I was like, because I know this will happen. What? Y'all funny. There you go, Tracy. Get in the game, girl. Get in the game. That's what's up. Get in the game. I love it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Like. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. That's right, girl. Fight, baby. You gotta fight for your right to party. Oh my gosh. Oh, you were just clicking emojis? Come on now, Nita, man. You had me thinking I was buffering, girl. Y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Miss Paula, girl, they got a war going on up in her. They got a war going on. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on. Red still at the top. Still at the top. I might need to I might have to what you call it, refresh it. I don't know. I still see him at the top. Look at Tracy. Y'all funny. This is too cool, man. Yes, son, but this is good stuff. But I think I'm gonna start probably at least a couple of times out of the week when I do a live. I'm going to my car and for my lunch and actually have me something to eat and sit outside and eat me a little lunch in the car and watch y'all do y'all crown wars. The throne crown. What is it? What was that show you just come on? Crown of Thrones. So this is the crown, Throne of Crowns war. Watch out! Watch out! Red said they trying so hard, and Red ain't even shaking. He ain't even shaking now bit. He ain't even shaking. He ain't shook now bit, y'all. He said he know he number one. Lunchtime Smackdown. I love it, girl. That's it. That's it. Lunchtime Smackdown. This is a real Smackdown here, and it ain't me smacking on no food. It's y'all smacking each other out for this crown. I know. Look at all these emojis. Girl, what that is, Tracy? What you got drinking? I'm trying to see what emoji that was. Somebody was drinking something. I need something to drink like that emoji got. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Whatever it is, it's red. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Oh my God, this is so funny. Oh my goodness. This is funny. Y'all, let me turn around here and look and see, can I see what these folks talking about over here right quick. I got to see what these folks talking about over here, y'all. I keep seeing these folks trying to ask me questions. I ain't got time to be answering. But I mean, I got time, but I'm supposed to be on my break. Let me see what they're asking for over here, y'all, right quick. None. Okay. Lord have mercy. All right. Y'all still got the crime wars going on. Miss Paradise said y'all can have it. They said she ain't finna get in on that. She ain't finna get in on that. Red still got that number one crown. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know how he holding on. He knows something we don't know. Nephew, let us in on that secret. They interrupted and reported business. Yeah, they are. What? Nephew, what's your secret? What's the secret? Oh, Fluffy Diva. Listen, girl, you learned how to do that that Nightbot commands and all that stuff, honey. You had that thing working good. Nephew was very informative. He's a teacher. Yes, he is a teacher, and he was able to talk you through it, and you fixed it real good. You fixed it up. Now that Teeth won't tell us. He ain't gonna tell us. He ain't gonna tell us what the secret is. He ain't gonna tell us what the secret is. But he helped us out though. He gives some great tips, and he was able to explain how to do that Nightbot thing. So he's a teacher, and you're a great student. Right. Girl, you figured that thing out, honey. You was like just typing in some stuff, and you was like, type in this, and it worked. It worked, honey. So I gotta get into that. I know that there's, I just hadn't took any time to research it. I know Miss Paula also had, she had her Nightbot on working for her, so it was just like, I think every 5 minutes, you have to come in to be subscribed for 5 minutes before you can make comments and stuff. And that knocked the trolls out of her lives a lot. Red is stuck. Yeah, I think it is stuck, Tracy. I think it might be stuck, baby. It might be stuck. A red. All the emojis I saw y'all put up, the red should be at least number 2. I ain't, what I'm saying, he should be getting knocked down to number 2. He tell me it works for me. Y'all are crazy. I love it. Y'all are funny. But I have definitely got to figure out this Nightbot things. I just have not taken time out to, really research it and figured out how it worked. Now I did it at work. Somebody had set it up. I just put in a prompted a command, but I didn't know how to set, the initial thing for Nightbot to come in and do his thing. When you have time. Uncle Al playing favoritism. Yeah. Favoritism with nephew. I believe that was happening. I think that would happen. Have you guys seen this? I'm sure everybody have seen it. Have y'all seen or have y'all tried the new feature that YouTube has launched called Hype, where it selects certain channels for you to hype? Have y'all seen that, or have you guys actually used it? I did one day. I'm trying to see who. I think it was for. I hyped up Mrs. Let me see, D D D and Doug's retire. Doug's retirement. D and Doug retired. I think that's it. I saw one for them. I hyped up their channel. And it just picks, you know what I'm saying? It's like random. It's not like you just going to find who you want to hype up. It's just if it pops up on your phone, you have the option to hype that channel, and hyping it gives it points. I think it makes it more accessible, and you get, it's put out there more. The channel is put out there more yet, and you can hype. I think it's like 3 a week or something like that. I think I heard what my girl name is, Candy K, all day. She was talking about it. I had been seeing it, but I never paid. You know what I'm saying? I just never did nothing with it. Right, Tracy. That's it. It's you can hype 3 channels, 3 per week. It's a great feature. Okay, so y'all. Okay, I'm late. What I told y'all, I'm always late to the party. I'm late to the party. But I had been seeing it, but I just never used it. But I did use it today. I used it for 2 channels that I saw that I watch a lot. So like I said, it was for D and Doug retirement. I think that was one I saw. And it was some other person. I can't remember who it was. So if I see whichever one of y'all I see pop up first, then I'm gonna hype y'all. That'd be my last one I can do for the week. But I'm definitely gonna start doing. But you have to be monetized. I think you have to already be monetized. I don't know if you have to be fully monetized or not. Nephew, you might can tell me if that's the case, or Tracy, whether or not you have to be fully monetized before it gives you that. Oh, Red got hot twice a day? Sure enough. Shut your mouth. Oh, you can hype the lives too? Okay. Cool. Okay, yeah. Nita May. Honey Dip, yeah, I think Uncle Al is showing favoritism to our Red, because he already done got 2 hypes for the day. So, yes. Okay, so Miss Paradise, you haven't seen it? Yeah, it'll pop up there under that channel, if you're looking at it. And I think it's only on long form videos though. I believe it's on long form videos. It will pop up their hype, and it tells you can give them points. And the point system, I guess it just makes their channel more visible. Like maybe it does more, what's the word? Gosh, I can't even think of the word. I think it maybe give more impressions or something for that channel, or that video, or whatever. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Look like it's gonna be pretty cool. Right. Okay. It's on all videos. Right. Okay. That's what say long form. It's not on shorts. Nephew, you in debt. Seems like you in debt to Fluffy Diva. You're gonna be in debt because you got them 2 heights. You in debt to Fluffy Diva. But yeah, if I see one of you guys and it's something, I will definitely gonna go ahead and do that hype. But I was like, okay. Yep. No, it's not available. I remember saying it's not available on shorts, but I didn't know about lives either, baby. I didn't know about the lives. So hey, you learn something all the time, right? Yes, sir. Let's see who's still number 1. Who is number 1? Let's see who is number 1. Red still number 1. Girl, I think this thing stuck. 'Cause I know it's still showing me that it's still showing my baby is number 2, and I know he been off. So I don't know. It's got Crystal number 3, Honey Dip number 4, Fluffy Diva number 5, Miss Paula number 6, Simply Debbie number 7, Tracy. And I know Tracy been putting up some emojis, and they got her at number 8, Josh at number 9, and it's got Miss Paradise number 10. So it must be broke. Y'all broke it. Y'all broke the internet, the crown internet today. Y'all did that. Today he wins the crown. Yeah. You know what, Miss Diva, he always taking the crown. He ain't nothing but a dumb thief. He come straight in and snatch the crown. I mean, walk in the door, baby. He walk in the door, the boss. Yes, he is. Yes, he do. He walk in the door, and he's the boss. But that's nephew. You gotta love him, right? That's my nephew. That is my nephew. So I guess Red don't actually went back to doing some work, so I don't see him nowhere. I guess he done went on back to work. I got you, baby. I got you. You gonna let it ride there because you gotta keep your eye on the food. I don't blame you. Don't let your food burn, honey. Fooling around with nephew now. Don't let your food burn. Don't let your food burn. I'm telling y'all, this is just amazing how this done got to be so much fun. Okay, you said you just started a few months ago. You got a long way to go. Well, hey, listen, child. I've seen some folks we done just started, and next thing you know, they be up there. So, like I said, you just keep at it. And the key is, you're doing shorts. Shorts don't really, baby. I'm telling you, starting out shorts will get you some subscribers. It might get your foot in the door for some subscribers, but honey, when they come down and watch hours, child, now, first of all, they don't even count towards your your watch hours to start initially being monetized. They don't even count. And then you have to have so many watch hours from shorts, so many views from shorts to even hit that monetization goal. And it's crazy. You have to have like, oh God, I say 1 million. I don't know. Is it a million? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I've been gave up on the shorts as far as trying to, get views for shorts. Trying to reach any type of monetization. I don't know how it works once you get monetized, but I think it's just so very limited amount of money you can get paid for that. So my initial thing is, let's get these subscribers, because I think I'm now at 804 or 5, somewhere along there. So I got to get my subscribers up. And, and then get them watch hours. That's just the beginning. That is really just the beginning. So we think that as soon as we get monetized, baby, the money going to be rolling in, but no, baby, that ain't how it is. It's going to take some time, honey. And if you still got to be consistent in having good content for people to be watching it. And if not, it's just to say I'm monetized. But you got to make them. You got to make them videos. So to keep the money coming in. I mean, some people ain't really doing it for the money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really all about the money, but it's good to have a little extra change. You know what I'm talking about? It's good to have it. To me, it's just an accomplishment. It's like to say, oh, I'm monetized. It's an accomplishment. It's just even, right now, I ain't even thinking about no money. It's just to say that, I started something very small, and now I actually kept making strides, and I was able to get monetized. So that's, to me, it's just an accomplishment at this point. It would just be an accomplishment, a great accomplishment. Like, okay, I did something. I did a thing. I did a thing. So that's kind of how it is with me right now. I'm just like looking for my numbers because I'm just excited to be able to say, oh, I'm monetized. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, Fluffy, I got you, baby. I got you. See you here in the background. See you over in the bushes. In the bushes on the job, baby. I know, honey. I'm finna have to get my tail out of here too and pay attention what these folks up here talking about. But they have my attention all the time. And I'm like, look, I need a break. After that meeting I had, child, and I aced it, I said, I deserve me a little break. And I'm taking me a little break too. Sure will. Yeah, that's right. Miss Paradise, you'll get there one day. It's just one day at a time, baby. It's one day at a time. Sometimes it happens quick, and sometimes it don't. Just keep putting in the work. Just keep putting in the work, baby. That's just like I told my friend who wanted to have that baby. Honey, she was 38 years old. And, well, at the time, I think she was 36 or 37. I said, baby, look, just keep sowing them seeds. Keep planting them seeds. I said, that ground good, baby. They're going to come up. Just keep getting a little water. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting them seeds a little water. And some sunshine, baby. They're going to come up. And just to show, she kept on, watering them seeds. And she got her baby. Yes, they did. They got that baby. They sure did. And shoot, that's just like anything in life, You know how we got spoiled, right? Y'all know how we done got so spoiled with this microwave popcorn society. We want stuff to happen right away, and it just don't always happen like that. And we just have to be, be mindful and take, take thought like, hey, baby, it ain't gonna happen right away. Okay, Tracy, thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much stopping in. I appreciate you stopping in. Get back to work, girl. Get back to work. I'm gonna have to get back to work too. Okay, what you say? Let me see. You said, Paradise. You said that's why Mom B, here to Joy, here to May, and you going to go on the road. Girl, we gotta go on this road trip. Oh, we going on the road? Girl, we're gonna be celebrities going on the road. You mean like that? Lord have mercy. That's funny. That is so funny. Child. So you've been on there over 2 years. Well, like I said with me, Miss Paradise, I started way back. Oh my God, like I said, my first one was like in 2013, 2014, but it wasn't really nothing I was trying to do at the time. I just thought it was a funny video of my son. And yeah, it would be hilarious, honey. It would be hilarious. And shoot, girl, I mean, a good 12 years seemed like passing. Well, I won't say 12 years. Several years passed, 10 years at least before I ever even went back on YouTube to see I even had a video to put up there. And then when I found out about monetization and how, I'm just saying different stuff, I got more interested in it. And so then back last year, probably around about, I want to say March, April, May, I started posting some shorts. That's when I did Mom May, who didn't have a name at the time. I did a series called Very Superstitious, the old wives' tale about leaving the hat on the bed and letting the birds in the house and the robins in the yard. Girl, if you get a chance to go back and look at some of them old Mom May videos, them shorts. It's called Very Superstitious. That's that was the name of the the series. You know how them old wives' tale be talking about all this stuff, be superstitious stuff. And so that's where it started with me. I say started, but I was just sitting in the room one day, girl, and I don't know what in the world made me start throw that little snuggie on. It was a Georgia, what is it? Nita's favorite team, Georgia Bulldog. That little snuggie. I throw that thing around me and picked up that little fake phone and started talking to Geraldine about the superstitious stuff. And then about, they talk about don't let no bird get your hair. They say you get a bird, get your hair, you'll go crazy and all that kind of stuff. That's that stuff that came up. It's superstition, and they folk really believe it now. They believe this stuff. So that's why I just started doing some videos on this superstition. So that's how I started, Miss Fluffy. I just started doing that. So if you do get a chance to go back and look at some of those older shorts, I go back and look at them. Sometimes I be cringing like, ew, I did that. Ew. Y'all ever do that? Go back and look at your old videos. Go Georgia Dog. Nita, who won that Falcon game? Because I didn't look to see who won the Falcons game. Do you know? The game on Sunday, who won that Falcons game? I have no idea. Yep, I am at 53 minutes, y'all. No idea either. Okay. Because it wasn't Georgia Bulldogs, so you don't care, huh? Right, Nita May, you don't care. Y'all see my Steelers backdrop, my throwback there behind me, y'all. I'm a Steelers diehard fan. But for whatever reason, still, even though I'm a Steelers diehard fan, I have not been keeping up with too much of their stats last year. I don't know. I know we got a new quarterback. Well, he ain't new. I think we got a quarterback from what's his name? Oh my God. He used to be Aaron Rodgers. I think that's our new quarterback. He used to be a part of oh Jesus, what's the name of that team? Oh, the Steelers won on Sunday? They did. Girl, I didn't even look at it. See what? Look, my pastor and his wife, see their whole family, they're Falcons family. They're Falcons fans, right? So he didn't call my husband and say this about the Falcons. So that must mean they must have lost. And oh, what? They won? That's what's up. I love it. Hey, Sally. Hey, girl, thank you. Thank you for the Steelers stats and thank you for the compliment. Girl, I did not know that the Steelers had won. Like I said, baby, I am definitely a Steelers diehard fan. But last year and this year, I have not been keeping up with their stats. But you mean to tell me they won? Woohoo! That's what's up. Yeah, my pastor, and his family, whole family, most of the people at the church, they live the Falcons. So he ain't called my husband, because him and my husband, they always be joking in church and stuff about the, you know, between the Falcons and the Steelers, whatnot. So he ain't call him and tell him. So I guess the Falcons might have won, might have lost. Sally, do you know who won the Falcons games Sunday? I don't know who won, child, but that's interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Oh, Debbie Sue still in the house. Yeah, y'all. Let me see. I got 55. My 55 minutes. I'm gonna try to make it on through the last 5 minutes and make this hour. That is, if ain't nobody word me over here on this thing over here. See me anybody done said anything. Distracted me over here, child. I need to be working, but you know how it is sometimes. And now I'm on my lunch break. I ain't finna tell no story. I need my break because I never take a lunch break, an hour. I don't never take no break. I come in here and sit in front of the dog computer all day long, and I'm just giving me a little break today. So yeah, yay me. You got a pile of clothes on the floor. You wading through them. Well, you got a girl going on, throw them in the washer, baby. The score for the Steelers was 30, 34 to 32. Who did they play? I don't even know who they played, Sally. I don't even know who they played Sunday. Because I told you I ain't been watching no football. We had a little water thing going on. Was it Sunday? My husband had to tend to. So I don't know. No cancel. I'm about to mess up my live here. Let me see. I'm trying to look at the score. Who? Oh, Sally came in number 3. What? Sally. Mustang Sally. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. I guess Red had to go back to work because I hadn't seen any more comments from him. So he back at, he had to go do some work. Fluffy Diva told him he need to go do some work, nephew. He came straight in stealing the crown. He came straight in and snatched the crown. He snatched it as soon as he walked through the door, baby. But now I guess he going back to work. Oh, they played the Jets? Okay, okay. So we beat the Jets. I mean, barely. Barely. I'm going to have to look and see who won that game between the Falcons and whoever they played. I don't know who they played. The Bears, maybe. I think somebody might say they played the Bears. I don't know. If they didn't beat the Bears, child, they terrible. They terrible. I don't know. It's just I don't keep it with it like I used to. Honey Dip, you still hanging with me, girl? Debbie said she got to go through them clothes on the floor, baby. She got to get them clothes together. You got to get them clothes. All right, Miss Honey Dip, honey. I hear you, baby. You still gotta work, baby. I know that's true. You gotta do your job. Like I say, so far today, my day has been pretty good. Like I say, other than that one little, well, it wasn't little, this impromptu meeting that I got beckoned to answer a question that the big man should have already knew the answer to. But so anyway, I was just grateful to have all my ducks in the row so I can answer him appropriately and get that out the way. So I do have a couple of more reportings I got to do before I what's that? Okay, I got a couple of more things I got to get done before I actually call it a day here. I mean, I still got 3 hours to go, 2.5 hours to go. I think that's right. Yeah, I get up at 4. I'm supposed to get up at 4. I thought I was the only one that had to catch all room. Oh, a junk room. Oh yeah, child. Yeah, honey, don't talk about junk, honey. I got so much stuff. Let me see. He said they played the Seahawks on Sunday. Oh really? Girl, I'm gonna have to do better. I'm gonna have to try and start, looking to see who playing what. Y'all see, looking, I got enough glasses. Girl, I keep glasses everywhere. Glasses to find my glasses, but because I was looking for that pair right there, but then when I grabbed these, I'm like, ooh, I like these. I can see pretty good out of these. Oh, the Falcons lost by 3 points. Oh my God, that's why Pastor ain't said nothing. That's why he ain't said nothing. What if he did? I didn't know nothing about it. Him and the Mister might have had a conversation. I don't know. Okay, you said no. I got a room that catches everything. What you mean? What you mean, baby? That's where you toss all your stuff at. You catch everything. This you toss out. Is that what you're saying? But girl, yeah, I need to. I've been talking about cleaning up my space and like make it into a studio like Miss Paula did. Miss Paula, she had a nice little. Let me see what she's saying. Miss Paula had a nice little Oh, child, I thought I had messed up my live. Did I mess up? Can y'all still see me? Okay, yeah, I can see. I had checked the message right quick. Oh, right. I got you. Just throw everything in there. Oh, I thought I popped out for a minute. Trying to check that I'm doing Slack on my phone. I should have known better. I need to check it somewhere, y'all. I'm gonna leave it alone. They need to leave me alone. I think they're talking amongst themselves right now, which is good. They need to learn how to what they do. I ain't gonna tell them. I ain't gonna talk about my team because my team, they're usually pretty self-sufficient. So I give them that. My team, they do. I would love to organize. It's just like every weekend comes around, I say, this is the weekend that I'm going to organize my studio and make space so that I can have this, have my equipment already there. I don't have to be trying to find nowhere to put stuff or look for nowhere to get. Just tidy up my space and declutter so I can have a specific little area for my my studio, as you want to call it, studio, my little office space, so I can just sit in front of the window and just make my videos. You know what I'm talking about? I say that every weekend. But y'all know the mister don't he won't let me stay home long enough. As soon as the weekend come around or during the week, here he is want to go somewhere. Let's go do this. I want to go do that. And I'm like, bro, I got stuff I need to do at home. I got stuff I need to do at home. He want to stay in the street. Cause he done been outdoors all week working in whatever, for the most part, working in these folk yards and stuff. But it's finna come to a close soon, because y'all know the winter time, fall coming in. You know the grass and stuff finna hush growing. So I just need to clean up my space so I can have room. Maybe doing a live to motivate you. I have to do the live when I'm halfway, when I'm about done, baby. Cause see, then I gotta figure out where to set my camera up and all that stuff. Once I start the initial decluttering, then I can do my live. Maybe I can do a live while I'm setting things up. Yeah, that definitely would motivate me to Yep, I can set my camera up. I'm just trying to see where I can set it up and just do that. Now, Miss Do It Yourself, Adrienne be doing some stuff, man. She be making decks, honey. She be changing the light fixture, honey. She be doing a lot. I used to do some DIY stuff myself. Was that it? DIY. I did DIY. I learned how to do that board and what is it? It's some kind of design they call it when you put on your walls. It's board and batten. I think that's what it is. I learned how to do that from YouTube University, aka YouTube. A lot of stuff I learned how to do just from watching YouTube. Painting, how to, I love to paint. I mean the painting, like actually, I'm talking about like painting up your rooms and stuff, not just the acrylic painting, but painting the rooms and stuff. I learned a lot from just watching YouTube. And I want to get back into that painting and just some home repairs and stuff like that for the fall once it cools down some. We're supposed to be redoing carpet. I really don't want carpet in the bedroom. I want the what you call that stuff? The vinyl planks or whatever it is, that vinyl stuff. That's really what I want to have. I want to do that. I don't really want no carpet. I don't really want carpet. I want a nice big area rug like that in the bedroom, but you know what I'm saying, he want carpet. Oh really? Y'all doing the event Saturday? Ooh, at Tractor Supply again. You think it's this Saturday? Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna be there for that. We're gonna be there for that. Now I'm telling you, the last time I couldn't enjoy my food from trying to darn go live, and I ain't had nobody walk around and help me with this camera. So I don't know. I might not do it live this time, y'all, at the event. Thank you, Sally. Girl, I think everybody done hit the live, because honey, except one person. We got one person, because I got 9 likes and showing that I had 10 people in the chat right now. So there were more people in the chat, but they dropped out. It is the best time of the year. Yep, you had the windows open and all that. Girl, there's so much stuff I want to do. We were my child, my husband got a lot of different outdoor equipment. Um, we were doing. I help him sometimes power wash people's houses, and things like that. I enjoy doing that too. So once I guess the grass season kind of dissipates, then we're gonna start doing some power washing. I like stuff like that. But not when it's cold. When it's cold, that water and stuff be spraying on you and it's cold. You don't want to do it. You want to do it like in the fall before it get too cold and whatnot. Who number one? Who number one now? Let me see. Oh, you number one. And Debbie's number two. Hey, hey, go ahead on. Miss Debbie Sue, number two, and Honey Dip, number one. That's what's up. Red done dropped down number three only because Red is not in the room. It is not Red's room because Red ain't in the room. I guess Red had to go back and do a little work. Yeah, but let me know on Honey Dip what it is, let's see what you got. There's so much I want to do. My brain says let's do it, but my body says I can't. I can't. I agree. My body says I don't want to. That's what mine says. It ain't saying it can't, Sally. It's just saying I don't want to. It's I don't want to do it. I ain't gonna do it. Evie, hey Evie, hello my friend. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Evie's dad just started a YouTube channel, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw Miss Evie's video from yesterday or the day before yesterday. Her dad, who is 88 years old, go dad. He started a YouTube channel. And he's like on his, I say little scooter, but it's I call it a scooter, but it's a motorized chair or bike, or I don't know what you want to call it. Like, even help me out now. But anyway, he videos himself, going on different little areas in his little cart, not cart, little chair, you know what I'm talking about? On his little scooter. I'm gonna call it a scooter. That all right, Miss Evie? But honey, he be getting down to, honey. He be wide open on that. I said, "Ooh, Lord, Dad, ooh, slow it down, now, Pop, slow it down." But he be riding out, honey. I was like, this is so adorable. I love it. 88, y'all. Come on now. You mean to tell me we way, what I'm saying, got our youth compared to being at 88, and if this nice elderly gentleman can do it, sure enough, we can do it, right? I'm so proud of him too, Evie. I'm so proud of him. A electric trike. Okay, that's what you call it. I was like, oh, and see, even you helped him, you know what I'm saying? You helped him to set up his page and all that stuff, and it's just exciting. It's exciting. So he when I looked, he had 2 videos up there. So I'm sure, he's going to get more, and he'll find his little community, you know what I'm saying? He'll find his electric trike community, and you know what I'm saying? That's amazing, though. It really is. I was like, what? So I'm proud of him too. I mean, it's great to have, your dad, and he's 88, he's still active and mobile, you know what I'm saying? So girl, that's a blessing. It's just a blessing. So David, so you okay, so David, so you know about it too. Okay. I saw somebody, one of you ladies from over there when I went to his channel, I saw one of y'all had commented too. So I'm not sure who it was, but yep. Yes, it is. Honey Dip number 1. Debbie Sue number 2. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. I love it. Y'all good folks. I appreciate y'all. Miss Evie, listen, I'm supposed to be on my lunch break, my lunch hour. And because another young lady I was looking at, I think her name is Allison Maps. I think that's her channel name, Allison. She go out to her car on her lunch break, and she sits out and eat, and she, does a live. So I said, what? I think I'm gonna start doing that too. And I was gonna go outside and do it, but I said, what? I'm just sitting right here. I just slap this camera right here in front of this thing and just do it from here, because I already knew I won't have time to fix nothing to eat and do all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. Sally, just relax. Yep. That's it. Some people can't move around, but definitely that's just an amazing thing to get done. It's very relaxing. It's just so cool to see him getting on down, honey. He be moving out too. He ain't playing around with it now, honey. He got the pedal to the metal. Rhonda has a new video. Okay. I'm about to check hers out too. Rhonda might have been the one I saw over there on your dad's channel, Evie. It could have been Rhonda. I think she said what did she say? Keep riding and drive, keep driving or something. She said riding or something. She said a comment she made over there. I think it was. Might have been Rhonda. And Rhonda looks good for her age. Talking about she's some 70, whatever she said. Telling the story. We know she ain't no 70 there. She know good time where she ain't a day over 48. She looks gorgeous. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this, and then I'm gonna go. So I was talking to my crew from Sunday. What did it mean? Miss Paula do a video Saturday. I was saying what I would like to do, because your Mrs. Your favorite auntie. I would like to maybe like do a live on a Saturday, like maybe every other Saturday, and invite one of my good old family community viewers to do a live collab with me. Just do a little split screen from your phone and talk about your channel and just talk about, how you do. I was thinking about doing that. So this is what I want to do on Saturdays. I don't know if it won't be this Saturday because we got the event right, Nita May. But I do want to start doing that. Just having the invite to have you girls. I say girls, real girls, baby, we young and hard. Some of the members just come over. I say members. I'm thinking y'all members already. Y'all ain't, but y'all know what I'm talking about. My viewers, my community, to come over and do a split live with me on some Saturday mornings. And usually probably going to be around about 10 o'clock, which is a good time for me. So I'm saying this. So I'm just saying, be ready. So you ain't got to get ready. They say stay ready. You ain't got to. So you ain't got to get ready. I'll be reaching out to you individually via, email or whatever, but just, to give you guys a heads up when I want to invite you guys. And if you can either accept or decline, I understand either way, but that's something I do want to do. That's something I really do want to do. So y'all just be ready. Fluffy, Miss Sally. Thank you, Miss Sally. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You always say this kindest things. I thank you so much for your compliments. I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate it, Sally. You always say that. And I really appreciate it. So yeah, that's right, y'all. I want to do that. So this is something I want to do coming up soon, to invite you all to do a split live with me on Saturdays. Normally it's probably gonna be around about 10 o'clock. So if I might just randomly, say, hey, Sally, listen, are you available this Saturday to do a live with me? And then, you'll say yes or no, whatever. Then, next week I might say, hey, Fluffy Diva, my girl, are you ready? Are you available to do a live with me on such and such day? You know what I'm saying? So just putting it out there, okay? I'm just putting it out there. So y'all be ready. Stay ready. Then guess what? You ain't got to get ready. We're not finna get on off this live, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Hanging out with me. So, who'd you say I don't lie? What? Oh. Oh, okay. I got you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you. Miss Sally, my girl. I appreciate you. So yeah, I'll see y'all soon now. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. And y'all might see me back later on the night sometime. Y'all know how I do. I'm trying to get these hours. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sally, you tell me you the worst one to do a live with. You ain't too silly. That's what we need. We like that. Listen, I'm goofy. I'm silly. I like to have fun. So you probably gonna be looking at. You gonna be one of the first ones I call on since you done said that. You know how they say when you be in school and you say raise your hand if you want to volunteer for this, and then you had the one person who be looking down who don't want to volunteer. They won't even look up. That's the one you call on. Y'all know what I'm talking about? All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. We'll see y'all here. Bye, Debbie. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming on. Sally is silly. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll probably see y'all back later on the night. Ain't no telling. We'll see. Bye, y'all.